Okay, yes, so I did say we were going to do next forking level next, but it's also anger week, so I'm going to mildly infuriate you by starting off with mildly infuriating, and we'll get to next forking level at the end of the week or something like that. This week's videos are brought to you by Quality Content, which is my upcoming athleisure apparel line. I'm not actually wearing the shirt from it right now, but I am wearing the sweatpants because they're pretty cool. They're pretty quality content. Maybe you've seen me rock them in the past on another channel or something. Also, the best part about it is you get to see me try to be an Instagram model as a result of this whole project. So anyway, it's not out yet. You can see the countdown, but I'm just making you aware of it to boost brand awareness because I'm supposed to do that. So stay tuned for more in the future. Let's start off with number 19. Even with Yoda warning them, the delivery people still leave my wine in the sun. Leave in the sun, please do not. You see, they misunderstood this. They just looked at the first line and they're like, okay, I guess we can leave it in the sun. Anytime I receive a package that has a fragile sticker on it, I'm like, oh God, why'd you do that? You probably just made it worse. I'm sure it's a challenge to break it when there's a fragile sticker. Anyway, it's just, they were caught up on The Mandalorian. They were a fan of my son, Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda doesn't actually speak, so they didn't realize what was going on here is what happened. The corner, the hellish corner, that would bother me a bit. There's no easy way to fix that, is there? Because you gotta, if you add extra there, it's probably gonna impact the door's operation, maybe, or maybe not. I can't tell if that's the edge of the door jamb or if it's the edge of the door. It's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the paint here being a very uneven edge would bother me. I feel like you need to, tape that off right there and paint it with this red color. At least it'll be one less infuriating thing about this spot. Then you can just really focus on the misalignment of the corner of the wall. Carpet in bathrooms. Ah yes, we meet again. Grandma's condo. I feel like every month on Mildly Infuriating, we have a carpeted bathroom make an appearance. I don't understand why. It's a strange concept as to why you would not use stone in a bathroom or tile. There's this house that I've looked at that I really like, actually. It has wood in the master bathroom, though. And it looks pretty, but it's also wood in the master bathroom. So close, yet so far. That roof is a soccer/football graveyard, if I've ever seen one. Look at the kid just longingly staring. He's like, I could have a ball empire if only I could just figure out how to get across there. It looks like you could just jump across it. Kid, you clearly haven't watched enough parkour videos, okay? You just need to get up to the roof of your building or just the balcony. That's got to be your balcony, right? Just get a running jump, spring off that. You can totally land all the way across what might even be a street. It's hard to tell from the perspective here. I'm sure you could make it. You would be the savior of the neighborhood. Okay? Some of those balls have clearly been up there for many, many years. Some of them just look like they've melted. But just think, you could liberate all of them and just everyone would love you. My can has a can in it. Okay. So what the hell? I posted the Never Tell Me the Odds video a week or two ago. And I used a can in a can as a thumbnail, and I think I titled it, This Has Never Happened Before. I go over to Mildly Infuriating. It's right there, what? I'll title this video, This Has Happened Twice Now. That's all, never before in the history of the universe, or since is it happening, it's twice. Last time was the first time, now it's happened again. Manufacturers, what are you doing? How are you putting cans in your cans? Apparently this has just started and is becoming a thing that's more and more common. I'm half expecting next time I open a can that it's gonna be a can inside of it. A free bag I got from my school. Say no to plastic. Wow. I wanna give the company the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe the ones who manufactured the reusable bag were not made aware that it was going to be packaged in plastic. Because I have to imagine, if you're the person who owns the company that is putting that out, you probably don't want to come across as a hypocrite, right? So I would say they're probably the most mildly, actually more than mildly infuriated of all of them. That would be like who the heck did this on the production line. Get them on the phone now. What the heck? You've ruined my brand image. Table at my school designed to fit, but doesn't. Oh, they forgot about, you know, the base. Does that mean the base is bigger than the top? Because the only way that it wouldn't meet together is if the base has like a bigger radius than the top of the table. What table would do that? What sadistic person would make the base larger than the tabletop, which would mean, yeah, okay, it's pretty solid as a base, but you're gonna like stub your toe on that or something because it's sticking out further. You can't bring your chair in all the way to actually go under the damn thing unless you put the legs on top of the base, which you're then gonna scratch up because it's like a metal base or something. That's such a stupid idea. My mom's a Reddit lurker and told me to post this picture of her office fridge for you guys. This might trip off some people who watch me try to build things in Minecraft, and I don't do it perfectly, and it's upsetting. See, this wouldn't actually strike me as that big of a deal. I probably wouldn't even notice it, but here we are. Plastic wrapped potatoes. Seems kind of unnecessary, I'll be honest. What's next? Plastic wrapped bananas, which I think we've actually seen here before. Believe nature has already put a skin on these. This is Yo Dog. We heard you liked skins, so we put a skin on your skin so that it would be safe. So that when you end up cutting the potato off the skin, someone's gonna accidentally like not realize, some old person or something is just trying to get a baked potato. They're not gonna notice the plastic. They're gonna throw it into the oven. It's gonna be a mess. Oh no. At least it has a label on it that makes it a little clearer. Guess who forked up their breakfast this morning? Organic almond and vegetable stock. Some dick probably put those like side by side in the grocery store aisle just to be chaotic, just to make anarchy. Be like, oh, these look pretty similar. They made the mistake once and they're like, I can't live with this. I have to ruin other people's lives aside from my own. It's always so cold in our house. Our furnace sucks. Wife, January 2020, negative 32 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better not to have all of the vents obstructed. Is that a glove warmer or a glove drying thing that is actually placed on top of a heating vent? Because that's kind of genius. Is that how those things are made? It's like, I guess it is the shape of the vent, so you put it on top and it dries your gloves out. This, however, doesn't seem very smart. Doesn't seem like a good idea to have furniture on top of that. Is that a pillow that's just resting on top of the heating vent? Because that's an interesting idea as well. I was super paranoid when I was younger growing up that if I had anything even partially concealing the vent, it was going to catch on fire. So yeah, this is very opposite. Reviews like this. Sucks. Pros. Amazing headphones. Cons. Lol nothing. Overall review, I like turtles. What's the point of doing? But if you're gonna just leave random stupidness in a review, at least just rate it what you actually think the product is, and then do your like blabber of nonsense below it. I don't know why you do 1 star. The legend on this map. Legend. 1 building 4. Thank you. This is great. I appreciate it. This makes a lot of sense. So are you saying that this one here is building 4? Or is it just the first? Which is the 4 corresponding to building 4? Or I'm assuming that it means that the number on the building is corresponding to the legend first on the left, and then so this is building 4, this is building 2. Someone had to have just been having a bad day here, and they're like, screw this project. I haven't been paid enough. I'm gonna make it as stupid as possible while still fulfilling my contractual obligations. This one misaligned speaker hole on my new laptop. That's gonna be the only thing you'll ever notice now when you pull up the laptop. Nobody else will ever see it until you point it out to them, because you have to do that. And then they're gonna be like, oh, what the hell have that even happened? I wonder if that happened on every single laptop? Or did the machine malfunction on like just this one in particular? You can also see there's a little bit of like unevenness here on kind of all the top left dots. It kind of just like, it's like the machine just gave up. Drilled too many holes. My work here is done. Paid someone to power wash the driveway. Is there an opposite subreddit for power washing prawn? Like power washing fails? Did they ruin your driveway? I'm trying hard to figure out what's actually happening here. It looks like they... I don't know if is this dirt? Is the dark dirt? Is it just scratched up now? Like, what actually happened? How do you make this your profession? Like, you have one job, and that's to power wash. And you get to that point, you stand back, you look at your work, and you're like, yeah, I did a good job. It's time for me to go invoice the customer. I think they'll be pleased with the results. Don't you hate it when you need to tap your train ticket, but someone put a roasted chicken on the scanner? Yeah, that's a brand new sentence. This is also probably the first time I think that this has ever taken place. Sir, excuse me, why have you decided to hop the turnstile? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to purchase a train ticket. Well, here you go, officer. I did purchase a train ticket. It's just that there's a chicken that's impeding the scanning action. I can't. There's not really much I could do. So I'm not breaking any rules here intentionally. It's just, there's a chicken, and I thought maybe it was there for a reason. My husband doesn't want the case to get scratched and cause an eyesore. I'll never understand what it is with people and like just not taking the protective plastic off of things. Some people are like really protective. I've met people that I've seen protective plastic still on a piece of electronics or something. I'm like, why don't you remove that? They're like, no, don't you dare. It might get damaged. I'm like, it just looks gross. Why would you take the damn thing off? It's terrible. You guys hate carpet in the bathroom? I can one-up that. Here we go, carpet in the bathroom again. My parents have a bathroom with carpet that goes up the bathtub walls. Bonus points for the terrible wallpaper. Oh my God, it's another one of these. Wow, I almost thought that this was gonna be the bathroom I had seen before. But the bathroom that I had seen before, I believe it was like one of those canopy beds, except it was a canopy bathtub, and it was just carpet all over the place. Maybe you recall seeing that. But the wallpaper's not the most terrible thing about that bathroom, actually. Like, the wallpaper maybe it would stick out if the rest of the bathroom was like really nicely decorated, but that's almost the only redeeming quality about this place is the wallpaper, if I'm being completely honest. Pink as well. Wow. Just all out on that. That's incredible. Every now and again, there might be some missing that happens, okay? If you're a dude, sometimes it goes in a direction you're not expecting it to. Just for a millisecond, and then it recorrects. It happens, okay? And you're peeing on a carpet in that case. You can't just go and quickly wipe that up without issue. It's like in the carpet. Ugh, it's gonna turn into weird discolored brownish. Ugh. Ugh. This has been Design Advice with Jardon. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more mildly infuriating. And again, quality content. Look at me being a model. Isn't that great? Okay, see you next time.